Everyone, my name is Heba and welcome back. I have the new concealer from Chanel, the Sublimage concealer. And in French, it's called the Sublimage Le Correcteur Yeux. I know I'm saying that wrong, but it's the corrector for the eyes. I wish I can speak French. It just sounds so beautiful. I like saying Sublimage. Also called the Radiance Generating Concealing Eye Care. So this concealer has skincare benefits because it's part of the Sublimage line, so it has the vanilla planifolia extract in it. So this is infused with the intense vanilla planifolia water. And the vanilla planifolia beans comes from Madagascar. And it's an antioxidant rich ingredient that helps maintain skin quality and protect the fragile eye area. Also has cedar extract, which helps to reduce the appearance of dark circles, while light reflecting particles enhance radiance and create an even makeup result. Creamy and lightweight, this hydrating concealer melts into the skin and immediately illuminates the look of the eye area. There are 10 shades in this concealer and I did pick up 2 different shades, I know. Because of the 10 shades that are in here, it jumps from 40 to 70. And typically I would be a 50 or a 60, so I thought let me get 40 and 70. So these are the 2 shades that I got, 40 and 70. Again, it does come in the jar, and let me let you see what it looks like. It's very, elegant with the Chanel logo up on the top. And then this one's 40, and then this one is 70. We'll swatch them here in a minute. This also comes with a little brush. Very cute and very little, and it's very fluffy. It is flat and has a little bit of a slant to it. And it also comes with a little spatula, which I don't know. I don't know why they put it in a jar, but I can see since it's the Sublimage line and they do have the foundation, the Sublimage foundation in a jar too, so I guess they were trying to, make it a little mini-me of it. But I do have the Sublimage foundation in the bottles, and that's what I'm going to be using today. But again, this is not very ideal to have the concealer in the jar like this. And they do cost $95 each, so it is expensive. Now I do have this concealer by Chanel, the Longwear concealer, and this one comes in a pipette form or doe foot applicator form. This formula is not my favorite. It looks kind of drying underneath my eyes, and this one is in the shade 50. I'll swatch these 2 together and 50 to kind of see the difference for you guys. So let me go ahead and open shade 40. So when you do open it up, it comes with a little plastic lid there, and this is where it's going to get messy. Yeah, there it is right there. I already dropped this once while I was doing the B-roll film for this concealer. Dropped it on my notebook here. This is messy. And in the jar, this is what it looks like. It's quite thick, so if I put it upside down, nothing will fall out. At least I hope not. I have to say it's very creamy on, so here is 40. Yeah, this is going to be light. This is going to be light. Now let me swatch 70, which is going to be darker. Again, with the lid. And here's what 70 looks like. Yeah, I think this would be better. And so here is 70. Yeah, that's going to be better for underneath my eyes. Maybe I can put this one in the inner corner and outer corner. I don't know how I'm going to do this yet. And then let's swatch the Longwear concealer in 50. So here's 50 in the Longwear concealer. So maybe it is a combination of these 2. And I don't know if you can see, but the Longwear concealer is a little bit more, I guess, liquidy, where the new Sublimage is creamier and a little bit thicker. Don't know how should I try this. Should I do one eye with 40 and one eye with 70? Now let me do it that way so you can see how it looks like on my skin tone. So I already put eyeshadow on, and the eyeshadow that I used is the Tweed eyeshadow from Chanel, which is 04 Tweed Brawn A Rose. And I just used one shade, just the one shade and done, and it was this one right here. And that's what I have on my eyes. So let me go ahead and prime my face, and I did get a sample of the Sublimage concealer. Now this one costs $270. So I got a sample of this concealer. Not concealer, primer. So let me just put a little bit on. Oh, it does smell good though. And this primer, it does come with 3 bottles in here. And I believe that they're all like half an ounce. So you are getting an ounce and a half of primer with this Sublimage primer. I keep wanting to say concealer. So on top of this primer, I know I always like to double up my primer, and I'm going for something cheaper. This is by Good Molecules, and this is the silicone-free priming moisturizer. I know sacrilege is using something cheap with something expensive, but I think it works. Okay, so let me get this little plastic spatula, which is, kind of cheap. Let me show it to you. It's kind of flimsy there. And let's see, I'm going to put 40 on this side and 70 on this side. I don't know, maybe get that much. Maybe that might be too much. Oh yeah, that's too much. Yeah, and this way you're going to be using a lot, and this is not cheap. So let me just kind of scoop some off and put some over here. Yeah, that's going to be too light. But let's try it because we want to see how it looks like on my skin tone. I'm going to use the little brush that it comes with. It is very soft. But yeah, this concealer is light. Yeah, but let's see how it works underneath my eyes. Now there is a brightness to it, I will say that, maybe because it is light. I don't know if it's covering the dark circles right here. Yeah, I shouldn't have gotten 40, but I did. But this way you can kind of see the difference. But yeah, this is too light for my skin tone, even in the winter. Okay, let me get the other plastic spatula and get 70. I'm gonna try not to get that much, just like this much. Let me put you in the inner and outer. Maybe I need a little bit more. I think this one would be a lot better for me. So let me get that brush so I don't do any cross-contamination with the shade. Let me blend you out. Yeah, this one's a lot better. This one looks a little bit gray. So far it looks like it's laying down really nice. It's a lot better than the Longwear concealer. This one just looks a little dry on me. But so far this one looks good, especially this shade. Yeah, I like this shade. So since you can see both on me, I'm gonna go ahead and put 70 on top of this one because this is just gonna make me look too gray and ashy. I had to quickly answer a phone call, so it's been on now for about 10 minutes. And so far it's looking really good. I just don't like shade 40, so I'm again gonna cover it with 70. A little bit more, and see, I wasted some. So yeah, let me just go ahead and cover 40 up. But it does look really nice. It's creamy, and since I use 70, it is covering up the dark circle or dark circles that I have. Hopefully after I put the foundation on, it will just kind of blend out. But let me put a little bit more of 70 over here since it is buildable. Just put it here more in the inner corner. All right. So this is what you get with this concealer. So let me try to cover this up without making a mess. All right. Yeah, it's gonna get messy. My finger already got it and it already fell in. Not a good thing to do, Chanel. And yeah, it's already messy on the outside of the jar here. So let me go ahead and put the foundation on. This is shade 40 and shade 70, which is the same way that they did the concealer. There's no 50 or 60, especially in the B section. I guess that's beige. This is B40 and B70. You get one pump of B40 and one pump of B50. There you go. Oh, and I love the smell of it. You know what? I didn't see or smell anything with this concealer. We open you up again. I can smell the same Sublimage scent in here, but it's not very strong like the foundation or that primer. That one smelled good. Very subtle with the concealer. With the foundation, it also comes with its own brush, and this is what it looks like. It's kind of a dome-shaped brush, kind of dense. I love this foundation. This was the first time I've used a foundation with skincare benefits in it, and I really do like how it looks. It looks like my skin. It doesn't settle in any pores or fine lines. Looks very natural on me. At least I hope it does. And yeah, using the foundation on top of this concealer, especially on this side, just kind of, not make it look so ashy. All right, let me go ahead and finish putting the rest of my makeup on, and we'll see how the concealer holds up. But so far, it's looking really good. Almost finished putting the rest of my makeup on. I didn't powder it yet because I want you to see how it looks like. It's been sitting now for about maybe 20 minutes, and so far it's looking good. Even without setting it with powder, it's not creasing. It's not looking dry. It's not looking cakey. Let me let you know what I use for the rest of my makeup. For brows, use my favorite combo. This is by Chantecaille, the Brow Definer in Oak, or Oak Brown. Oak Brown. And of course, the Suku Brow Mascara, the gel that kind of tints up my gray brows. For eyeliner, I use this one by NARS, the Climax eyeliner. And for the waterline, I use this one by Essence. This is in the shade brown, not black. I use brown for my waterline. And mascara, this one by Chanel, the Noir Mascara. Not my favorite, and this one also by Westman Atelier. Not my favorite, but I'm using it up. And then for bronzer, I used this by Chanel. It's the Oversized Healthy Glow Sun-Kissed Powder in Deep. I like to use this one as a bronzer. Blush, also by Chanel. This is Braun Russi. Very pretty shade. And for highlighter, I use the oversized illuminating face powder in Or Rose. Love that for a highlighter. It's very brightening for me. So let me go ahead and powder my face and underneath the eyes. And I'm going to use this one by Hourglass, the Veil Primer, the Veil Powder, and also the Hourglass brush. So let me go ahead and powder underneath. Oh, I think I put too much. Okay, adding powder. Kind of smoothed it out a little bit. Doesn't look powdery or cakey. Let me do this side. Should have used the smaller side, shouldn't I? Let me go ahead and go all over my face. But yeah, setting with powder didn't do anything. It just smoothed it out a little bit. So what do you think? This is the finished look. Oh, minus lipstick. Let me see, which lipstick do I have? Let me use this one by Chanel. This is the Rouge Allure Lac, which I am loving. This is in the shade 88. I think it's very comfortable on the lips for being a liquid lipstick. All right, now here's the finished look using the Sublimage concealer. You can kind of see still 40 kind of shining through. Maybe adding a little bit 40 does kind of brighten it up a little bit, but I think 70 works a little bit better. I don't know, I'm gonna have to play with it some more, but the formula so far, just using it one time, I know, it looks really good. Not settling any lines and not looking cakey, and looks very nice on my skin. Lays very nice on my skin. So I'm gonna keep playing with these some more, maybe more of 70, maybe mix in a little 40, because it's not bad looking at it in the viewfinder and looking at it in the mirror. Just kind of brighten it up. Doesn't look too gray, but 70 by itself looks good too. But 40 by itself, no, it doesn't work. So I don't know yet if I'm going to return 40 or keep it, but I'll let y'all know. This is a very nice concealer. Again, I'm just using it one time. I don't like the packaging. Don't like that it's in a jar because it is very messy. And you can see, I mean, I already spilled some here on my notebook. Do like the brush that it comes with. Very nice and fluffy. The plastic spatula, let's see, did I already lose it? I don't know where it is. I didn't throw it away, did I? Oh my gosh, no, it's right here. The plastic spatula, I think it's gonna be accidentally thrown away. Not my favorite though, not my favorite. But so far the formula is very nice. I have to say that it's a lot better than the Longwear concealer, because even after the first time I wore this one, I didn't like how it laid on underneath my eyes. It looked cakey, it wasn't smoothing, I just didn't like it. But this one, so far, so good. Alright you guys, thank you so much for watching this video of me trying on the Chanel Sublimage concealer. If you like and enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you can see more videos like this, and you all have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.